run to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. The 49ers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Astronauts offense will take the first swing of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch called for and made. So Charlotte's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Offense set on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. Running back goes in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Astronauts line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He'll take a shot. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And the incompletion brings up a second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here comes the option. Bulls his way forward. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Now on second and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll run the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Astronauts will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Sends it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. On the move. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They knock him down right there. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Caught, close to the marker, it's O'Neal. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Astronauts look to keep this drive humming. On the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Astronauts come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. Trying to make magic with his feet.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Goes to the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's O'Neal. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over Oregon State.
He leaves it with his back.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
In that 3rd down and manageable situation, I love the RPO play call. You just would love to see your offensive line get a little bit more push. That was a good look to run into, but the defense just beat him up front.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Fires to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A little screen to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. 1st snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Neal. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. The short hands. It's O'Neal. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Astronauts send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah. And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Charlotte! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Line gets set, first down. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. The option look. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's first and 10. They'll go to the counter play. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Astronauts have it with a first and 10. On the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here comes the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Now on the option. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Astronauts.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The 49ers in the hurry up. Looking to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. And the 49ers are rolling down the field.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Zings it complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is their top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Touchdown, Charlotte! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find him an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. On the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. Using his feet. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. They'll run the option. Smashes through. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Astronauts will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Fires to the big fella.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver and getting his feet down in bounds.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football.
He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Feeling some heat. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll throw it on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Fires and picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Here comes the offense on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. That's reeled in. It's York. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's York. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Astronauts come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They cannot believe it. A great play on the interception is wiped away with the roughing the passer call. Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.